Okay, let's see if this is working. I am using OBS rather than Elgato, using a new setup, but it looks like it is indeed communicating to YouTube. I'm staring right at the camcorder. That's probably not going to happen much while I'm playing the game, because I'm going to be looking down here or at the screen. But it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. So, cool beans. Let's start tweeting out and stuff, and posting in the Discord and stuff like that, while people file in. Alright, we got somebody. Hey, Norris. Good to see you. We may as well get started, because I imagine Ultra Moon kind of has a slow start. So, different video setup here, because we've got the multiple screens. We've got main screen right over... Oh man, I'm not used to this at all. Main screen here. Should be big enough, hopefully. Bottom screen here, camcorder here, obviously. Yeah, so I bought a webcam not just for the stream. I also decided, hey, I should let my college friends who I played D&D with see my face more than once every couple of years. So yeah, that's figured to be. Yeah, let's go for it. And it helps balance out kind of the feng shui of the format here. Anyway, let's get started. Let me know if I need to adjust audio levels at all, because again, kind of playing it by ear. But my ears are different from your ears. Anyway, starting up Ultra Moon. My previous experience with Ultra Moon here, I played through like half of it when it came out, and that's like about as far as I got. Kind of ran slowly, wasn't different enough from the originals that I felt it was worth continuing on. But I'm hoping that streaming it and having this dark monotype challenge will make it a little bit more interesting. I also don't remember the originals quite well enough to complain about specifics. I know that people generally don't regard the story for Ultra Moon quite as well as the original. Howdy, Luca. Howdy, Luca. Good to see you. Anyway, I don't know how much text I want to mash through. There's probably going to be a lot of text in this game. I do note that they're being quite a bit more ambitious with the 3D than they were in even X and Y. This game really pushes the limits of the 3DS. And yeah, this being a Skype call makes sense. Finally, real-life technology is catching up with video game technology. Anyway, this is the only one with brown hair. He's tanner than I am, but let's go with that. Much like with X and Y, The clothing options are a lot more interesting for the girls, but we'll go with the guy. Clothing options in general in Ultra Moon and Moon, much worse than in in X and Y, I will say. I'm just going with Jake, right? Is that what I did for? I don't remember. Whatever. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna take. I'll guess I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember Helmholtz. I do not remember my character name. This is my water bottle, by the way. I've been using it throughout the entire Let's Go Eevee stream. Hey, look, it's a major NPC. Anyway, here's an intro cutscene that is completely separate from our perspective as a player character, that immediately casts into doubt the benign nature of the White Clothing Research Society that is presented as good people later on. So we're immediately given a reason to distrust them, which is then not followed up on for couple dozen hours. Yeah, it has Brita filter. You can see this is not a paid product placement, but it's got Brita filters. I went about 3 years without replacing the filter. Now I actually replace it. That's some damn good water. Very nice water, even though it's not on the Wii U. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. I don't know if I've mentioned my hydration habits on video or on stream. I drink a lot of water. I drink like 3 or 4 liters a day. Yeah, have 2 full Nalgene's at work, plus usually at least one of these Brita guys at home. Usually 2. Let me know if it gets a little too ASMR for you. Yeah, I noticed, like, after a certain point, water didn't flow through the filter very well, and it was harder to actually get water out of my drinking apparatus, so that was a sign that I should probably replace it. Yeah, I specifically drink water to, 1, avoid headaches, and 2, avoid dehydration, which just seems to happen really easily for me. Anyway, I'd kind of forgotten, the soundtrack for this game is really good. It's like super chill, but still lively. It's like super good music, and I'm afraid that Sword and Shield is not going to have as good a music unless it's just all bagpipes, which I think would be okay. Anyway, we are actually, didn't even think about it, but yeah, canonically I think we're moving from Kanto to Alola, so it makes sense that we're doing this after Let's Go. Who do you think it is? I can't tell. It's terrible. It's probably Brock. I don't know if I've consciously recognized the difference between the trainer themes. It's been a while since I played either, though, so I don't really remember. Is it Surge? Oh, it would be Surge. That makes sense. Yeah. Let's go with Surge. Surge makes sense. And heck, we'd be taking off from Vermilion probably to come here, so... Also, you can't tell I'm wearing a Skyward Sword Triforce shirt. Got it from the Nintendo store. Let's see. Do we need to grab our clothes again? I wasn't even reading that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I played Original Moon, and I got Ultra Moon here, so we're probably going to be mostly nighttime. Which is good for us in the beginning, at least, because that way we'll be able to catch an Alolan Rattata, which will be our first team member. I'll admit, I kind of like the hat. Really, it's the travesty of the Alolan clothes is, one, just the sock situation, two, the pants situation, but three, the lack of diversity. X and Y had a lot more diversity. All right. Yeah, you can see. Look at the graphical ambition on display here. It's a shame it's a 240p screen. Heck, look at the bouncing animation of that backpack. I could actually, so that's a good thing to bring up, Sean. Just because, ooh, that was a Murkrow. Good thing to bring up, Sean. Although this is a dark monotype playthrough, I am going to be catching a couple non-dark types because there are like 5 new Pokemon in Ultra Moon compared to Original Moon, and I need to recomplete my living dex. So I'll get, was it Poipole and the other thing and the Polka Dot Umbrella. I don't know. Whatever those are. Anyway. I believe they've adjusted the starter situation a little bit from the originals, unless I'm completely misremembering. Because I don't remember this encounter. Yeah, so I might call upon the powers of the viewers to help me complete the decks. That'd be nice, so that I can go into Sword and Shield ready to complete that dex, because the journey never ends. Oh right, critical captures are a thing. Forgot about that. Oh, that was a good line saying "in your corner." A nice little subtle translation thing, since he is secretly Lucha Libre guy. Or whatever. It's not quite Lucha Libre, but he's like a masked competitor in the vein of professional wrestling. So saying "in your corner" makes sense for him. Yeah, I'm not gonna soft reset for anything. I've gotten exactly 1 shiny from soft resetting, And it wasn't because I was trying for a shiny, it's because I just couldn't catch that gosh darn Moltres. Eventually I threw the Master Ball. Alright, so obviously Popplio is the best, but I feel like because Litten eventually evolves into a Dark type, even though we're not going to use it, I feel like we should choose Litten. So, I'm gonna go for Litten. Alright, and get ready on a nickname for Litten. Just remember that Litten will not be part of the team. Alright, nickname. Now, technically I saw Giddy right before I said now. Burr. Alright, and start thinking of an Alola and Rattata name. Not sure exactly how far off that will be, but that's our first actual team member. Love that he says woo like a Animal Crossing villager. Utterly tragic that we don't have a Pokemon following us. Yeah, I mean, I know where it's available, I just don't remember when we get Pokeballs. Because we don't have Pokeballs yet, right? Double check. Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't have Pokeballs yet, so... even though this is the first Rattata we encounter, can't catch it, obviously. Oh, we need to adjust text speed and stuff. And shift to set battle style as well. Let's do that real quick. Text speed should be fast. Battle style is set. LNA. Yeah, let's keep that manual for now. Okay. Heck yeah, they do. I even got a cool little new jingle for the... Oh yeah, Dusk Lycanroc. How does one get a Dusk Lycanroc? Because I don't know. I kind of didn't pay attention to that. Also just blows my mind that there's no Alolan variant for the Caterpie line. Utterly ridiculous. An event. Is there any? Is that Lycanroc the only event Pokemon I need to worry about? Oh no, it isn't. There's another event. There's some yellow dude, right? Yeah, I completely tuned out of events and stuff after I basically said screw it with this game halfway through. I also kind of said screw it with the living decks, but now that Sword and Shield are happening, I'm like, okay, I should catch back up. Yeah, Zoroark. Not Zoroark. Zoroark is different. It's a different combination of letters after the letter Z. Anyway, this is How, also known as Zeke. There's a deep cut for you. I think I have Marshadow. If we need to, we can check my Pokemon bank. I'm pretty sure I have Marshadow. So yeah, How is the like ultimate distillation of the rivals basically chill and a pal. Yeah, so like some people really want an antagonistic, like either villain or anti-hero for their villain, and some people are content to just have, you know, a friendly competitor. I think that you can write interesting stories for either kind. I don't remember if How actually gets anything interesting to do. But like Barry in 4th Gen, I remember actually being somewhat complex, despite being positive. Gen 6 tried, and that's what you can say about that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember to hold down the B button. Another hella good tune here. Yeah, I'm imagining that it's the meme where it's like, hey, hand me the ox. You're not gonna play something bad, are you? And then it's like a dude headbanging, and that's kind of what's going on here. Except you can't really headbang to this. I think that emote is relaxed because it's not like a perfect circle, it's like... This is a good tune too, actually. It's got that rising energy while still maintaining an air of mysticism. Not too tense, but anticipatory. It's a really good tune. Gabby! I remember I was so upset when I learned that Cosmog was like a legendary and not just a Pokemon I could use. Because I love Cosmog. Cosmog is so good. Anyway, let's reenact episode 1 of the anime. Oh man, I forgot about all the get in the bag memes. I remember those. That was a simpler time. Oh man, they're actually making us fight things. I don't remember if we did that in the original. I just remember running out onto the bridge. I am playing on an OG 3DS. You can see here. It's modded with a capture kit. Has to pay the OGD on safe mode like Smash. I'm not sure what you're getting at there, Sean. Oh, that would explain it, Final. Yeah. That would explain why I don't remember a battle here. Yeah, characters in general, at least in original Sun and Moon, can't really speak for Ultra yet. I think by narrowing the cast a bit, they've improved the overall character writing from 6th gen. Oh yeah, home button won't let you see the menu as there's no room for it to be loaded. Yeah, I remember whenever I press the home button playing this game, or Original Moon, it just takes like 10 seconds or something. It's probably not 10 seconds, but it feels like such a long time. This will go well. I mean, Norris, I would disagree with you on the front that Shauna wasn't actually a good friend either. I mean, not that she wasn't a good friend, it's that she wasn't an interestingly written character. She was probably the one I was most intrigued by, but I don't think they actually pulled it off. Oh my god. You can tell it's intense because your main character has a different emotion on his face, which like never happens. Yeah, like Shauna had the scene at the... It's not the chateau, but like the palace where you're looking at the fireworks. It's a good scene. And I mean, that's more than likes to dance guy gets. But on the whole, you know, companions here are reduced to, you know, your rival, How, and this person who is clearly the kahuna. Yeah. By focusing in, they are actually able to give enough complexity to the two characters who exist. More so Lily. That sure was interacting with the world. random Pokemon cries in the background do kind of harsh my vibe, I have to say. I remember when I was playing the demo of Sun and Moon, I was like, man, that's really awkward. And it still is. Yeah, I'm hoping that the character writing continues to grow stronger in Sword and Shield. Because there was definite improvement. I still think that Gen 5 is probably on... I would say that N and Bianca are both on the level of Lily for good writing, I think. That may be nostalgia talking. I haven't played Black and White in quite a while. Sharon was a little less interesting, but still had something going on. Yeah, Gen 4, I'm looking forward to the remake. Because boy howdy, playing Gen 4 as is, quite slow. Welcome to a huge waste of the bottom screen. Oh man, yeah, we need a Platinum remake, not a Diamond and Pearl remake, frankly. Distortion World would be super cool on Switch. Give us full gyro computer camera control in the Distortion World. That would be dope as hell. I'll admit, you saw me smile. I'm smiling at things. It's an enjoyable little sight gag there. Hey Mom, I brought another cat home. Oh yeah, they better update the roster, holy cow. It's daytime. Oh, no, it's sunset. Okay. So yeah, they have this fun continued joke about, her never unpacking, which is, like, relatable. I can look over there. I still haven't unpacked from when I moved here in August. But then also, the doorbell ringing. We do it a lot. Okay, is it time to catch a Pokemon? Alright. Yeah, Kukui also has this thing about name-dropping various Pokemon moves. Because he's an expert in Pokemon moves and Z moves, as we'll find out. Hey, it's a Grumman. Hello. Yeah, Z moves. When do we get the Dark type Z crystal? Because that'll be possibly useful. Oh god, 20 totem stickers. Are there enough totem stickers? I don't know where any of them are, but the totem Raticate would be cool as heck. Oh, end of third island. Okay, that's a while off. I can not worry about that for a while. And Totem Raticate is, like, actually distinct in some way from regular Alolan Raticate. Saying that with a question mark. Okay, so it's sunset. I think I need to get to Iki Town before Alolan Rattata will show up. Hey there, Grubbin. I remember you being really annoying to find when I actually wanted to find you. Okay, so that might be worth grabbing. But at the same time, I'll probably have been using my own Alolan Rattata / Kate for quite a while by that point, so... I mean, maybe if that's no longer on the team by that point, which I don't know, Totem Raticate could be a possible switch in. But I feel bad just replacing, like, an existing Raticate. That'd be, like, pretty lousy. And those load times coming out of battles, not great. Oh yeah, and trainer battles. Can I really not grab a Rattata before I fight her? Yeah, I don't think I can. Man, we're going so long without an actual team member. Okay, so maybe we should move quick here. Yeah, if someone wants to do some quick research to see if I need to do something in the next 9 minutes. Yeah, this is like a... I mean, it's not dubstep, but it feels like a remix, which usually is kind of a turn-off for me. Keeps oscillating between two headphones. Yeah, I mean, I know it is a remix, but not all remixes have to feel like remixes, and this feels like a remix. Yeah, just avoid some trainers here. Yeah, so this is new to Ultramoon, so I should probably pay a little bit of attention. We've got strange people who I think are associated with the Totally Not Evil Society, since they were in that opening cutscene when Lily was running away. They're looking into Aura. And they're from another world, I guess. And I'm going to assume that's Necrozma. Just going to assume. God, look at those pants on that dude. Hey, look at that, Alolan Executor. Look at how big he is. I do like how far they go to establish kind of the distinct culture of Alola. Having these rituals is cool. God, now you got me paranoid about the time. So they do this funky thing, if I remember right, where you fight Hao in that initial battle, and then you fight him again a couple minutes later. And it's like, it's kind of like the optional rival battle to the west of Viridian in Gen 1 games. But not optional. So it just kind of feels weird. Anywho, he's got a Pichu now. This is to eventually show us the power of Alolan Raichu. Alright, good. That'll be a 2 KO. Charm lowers attack, but I'm using special, so that should be fine. Pichu's pretty dope. I'm a fan of Pichu, for sure. Oh yeah, I haven't drawn attention to it, but the really nice quality of life feature of showing you the effectiveness of various moves against Pokemon you've already fought once. So, Ember, super effective against Rowlet. And that's super good. I really hope they carry that forward, just because it takes a little bit of brain power off you. Doesn't take ability into account. Good. Yeah, so that's an extra wrinkle, which I'm actually kind of okay with them not quite including that. Because it's very rare that it comes up, and it adds a little bit of fun surprise. Alright, got a sweet watch. Can use that to summon my Zord. So yeah, like Z-move's kind of boring, frankly, not super interesting. But the JoJo poses that you do to activate them are incredibly good. God, how long is this cutscene? I do need to grab a Rattata. Ah! It's that, or we go to the Howley town and grab ourselves a Grimer as our first dark type. I can also just change the time on my 3DS. I can do that. The Ultra Recon Squad. Sure is good that we announce our name to ourselves periodically. I would chain in order to get a dark type, and that's about it. Because I know you can chain to get perfect IVs, but I didn't do that with Let's Go, so I don't really want to do that for this. You know, I intend to catch the first Rattata that I find, and that kind of goes for other Pokemon as well. Okay, it's 6 o'clock my time. And is this now a sunrise? Yeah, I might need to do a little bit of time travel here. Oh yeah, this is a whole long thing, isn't it? Yeah, I know it reverses time. It's currently 6 p.m. where I'm at, so the game probably thinks it's 6 a.m. I could time travel back half an hour and make it night again. See, I was planning on streaming a little bit earlier, but one, I had to figure out OBS, because I haven't streamed to YouTube with OBS before, and my workout ran long. I ran farther than I meant to, so just whole thing lasted longer than I wanted to. Can I get NK right up front? Is that a thing I can do? Is that available in the outskirts? So I can also just save right now. And then change the clock. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because we have gone long enough without our Rattata. So, system settings, behind the scenes here. You can go back an hour, right? That makes sense? I'm not going to ruin anything by doing this. It's not Animal Crossing. Okay. Ta-da! I've traveled back into the night. Oh, God forbid I don't do the daily lottery. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so let's catch ourselves a Rattata and then guide me to the outskirts. Can I get to the outskirts before I go talk to Kukui, or does that need to do later? Loading. Loading. There we go. Oh, we never watched the intro. Let's watch the intro. Got choral music. We've got a magical bat flying through space-time. We've got all the interesting stuff happening on the bottom screen, which is smaller. Yeah, I have no idea how the armored bat does in battle, because I never got that far in the game. Always love how compressed the intro videos have looked. They always look worse than the actual game. Oh, I just heard a little motif that I know shows up in the Ultra Necrozma theme. That's a little bit of musical sophistication. Amazing. Okay, so we're grabbing ourselves a Rattata, and then Inkay will show up around Kukui's lab. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, I'm gonna save trainers for when I have actual team members. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, Wingle. Are there Rattata on this route? Okay, I gotta go toward town for Rattata. Then let's grab Inkay here, and then run up and grab Rattata. 30%, you said. Thank you, Lightning Spirit. I should revisit Black 2 at some point. Yeah, okay, well, we'll grab an Inkay here. So start thinking of Inkay names in addition to Rattata names. Ooh, it's a Slowpoke. Hello. There it is. Alright. So, Psychic Dark, right? So, fire is actually going to be neutral. It's a Lady Squid, so keep that in mind. Alright. Gotcha. I miss saying gotcha when I catch things. That was the thing I did for a while there. Alright. Check out the Pokédex. Don't give me any nicknames yet. Not yet, not yet. You need to remember the order that things happen here. When exchanging information with others of its kind, it flashes the light-emitting spots on its body in a complex rhythm. Alright, give me nicknames now. Next one I see. Howdy, Milsixfin. I don't know how to say your name. Squiddo's the winner. I misspelled squid. I spelled that right? Yeah. No, we're doing it now, entering into the nickname screen. Is that not how we did it in... well, it's too late now. I'm sorry. Tell you what, for the next one, it will be when it is caught. That was me. Forgetting how we do things. Oh, Lily, you're not letting me escape. Okay. Okay, alright. In that case, I think we will want to... Let's keep to doing it when we enter the nickname screen. Okay? Just to make you shudder in anticipation. Miller, are you thinking about an original DS or a 3DS? Oh, that's great. So I feel like, other than cost, there isn't much reason to go for an original. Kneecaps! Okay, yeah, 2DS. So let's see, I would look at my, like half of my library is Pokemon games. Definitely the 2 Zelda remakes, Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. Thank you, though. Thank you for subbing. Let's put up a reflect. Oh yeah, original GBA slot. That's for a while. That's OG, not even light. Yeah. Yeah. There's some games I missed out on, like the Bravely Default games. I think are very well regarded, but I never played them. Let's see. I have potions too, right? Yeah. Link Between Worlds, very good. DS Lite did have a GBA slot, just stuck out like a fraction of an inch. It was awkward. GBA is the Game Boy Advance, which was the handheld before the DS. A good system. Had a lot of really good games. But yeah, it's that's going way back, and I think, I mean, a lot of those you can just get on an emulator, but it depends on how much you're willing to go to a retro game store. Ooh, this is getting neck and neck, except squids don't have necks. Let's heal. Yeah, I would have to... I've got my gamer library back there. But you can see my Xenoblade Chronicles X game case. Oh hey, do I have an ability that causes me to speed up sometimes? What's NK's ability? Oh, yeah, he said brought to my knees because he said kneecaps for some reason before. What's NK's ability? Let's take a look. What is even, how do I look at this screen? Oh yeah, contrary. Make stat changes have an opposite effect, so can't really buff itself very well, but can be very good at not taking any guff from opponents. That's cool. Probably not something that I can plan around very often, but nice to have. Or with superpower. Does NK get superpower? Because that'd be fun. Or would that be... That seems like something that would be an egg move. Malamar at 48. We'll get to 48 in this playthrough, right? That's, I don't quite remember the level curve for these games. Ooh, cutting it close. Just to be safe. Yeah, I mean, I have always relied upon the kindness of strangers on the internet to tell me how Pokemon works. I was once extremely knowledgeable. Now I just use Bulbapedia a lot. Yeah, a lot of people have been playing Pokemon for over 20 years now, and they just have a lot of information. Ooh, another trainer. Yeah, probably definitely gonna raise affection. That makes sense. Oh, they've got, yeah, cool touch that they have that, I think they might have done a little bit in X and Y as well, is trainers having Pokeballs other than typical Pokeballs. So she was in a dive ball, I believe, that Wingull. Yeah, kinda same, Mill. Like, I fell off a little bit with 6th Gen. Not quite enough to, like, forget everything, but I didn't do any YouTube playthroughs for 6th Gen, so I didn't have to like brush up quite as often as during my retirement. And then here, you know, I haven't. This is my first 7th gen series, not counting Let's Go, which I guess is 7th gen. Oh yeah, Poke Beans. Gotta always be thinking about those beans. I'm gonna catch a Murkrow sometime. Any item or trainer over here? I'll admit, I don't remember what Poke Beans are used for. Like, they're used for Poképelago things. Yeah, I'll be catching a fair number of Pokemon, I think, in this run. There's a lot more Dark types in this game than there were Poison in Let's Go. I have a lot of thoughts about that line, but they're bittersweet. Melancholy, now that Reggie has moved on. Oh yeah, I could bank my living dex at any time. Like, we are never in danger of not having enough Pokemon for something. I mean, retirement can be pretty sweet. That's the enjoying retirement, spending time with his friends, family. That's the sweet part of bittersweet. Alright, see you, Mill. Thanks for tuning in. I keep gesturing to the wall over here, and I'm not sure if it's some sort of teacher instinct. It shouldn't be, because when I'm a teacher, my screen is over here. I gesture with my right hand. I don't know what's up with that. Does it gesture to the chat? It does gesture to the chat. I should keep that in mind. Anywho, welcome to the biggest waste of a bottom screen. They keep experimenting with different things to do with the bottom screen, and keep not coming up with good ideas. They were like, what's that? Heart Gold and Soul Silver already did it, like, perfectly? Well, we can't have that. Anyway, Rotom has changed personalities between the two versions, between Original and Ultra. I believe original Rotom was kind of brash and confident, this one's a little bit nervous. Like, it's supposed to provide a map, an overhead map, of these more complex 3D environments, but the environments are not complex enough to merit that, so not really necessary. Alright, let's continue the tutorial at the trainer school. Man, I don't remember Roto powers at all. I probably never used them. I'll admit, vast swaths of Alola I do not have clear memory of. There are a couple of really strong highlights that I do remember. The culmination of the Team Skull arc, I definitely remember. Foreshadowing, literally. By the end of the stream, we got about 50 minutes. We're catching Rattata. We'll get our hands on what? Zorua, Grimer, and Alolan Meowth, is that right? When do we get experience share, by the way? Because I would like that. Bold of you to assume I remember anything about O powers either. Okay, because I would like to get the experience share, and then go after the trainers that I skipped, so that Rattata could get some easy experience. So, specificity, I guess. Is it like after the trainer school, or what? Because again, my memories of this game quite foggy. This is going to be a different experience than playing through Let's Go. Because Let's Go felt pretty familiar with. Start of the trainer school, okay. Then I'll probably go catch Rattata and then head straight to the trainer school. Or if I get a particularly high-leveled Rattata, I'll probably fight the trainer straight up there. This is a good jam, too. Alright, I guess now we can deposit Litten, because we got access to the PC. Yeah, I don't feel the need to, like, deposit my living dex right from the get-go. Like, it gets me bonuses, but I don't need those bonuses, and this is allegedly a challenge run, right? Alright, let's check in about those beans. Hook me up with some of that Moo Moo milk. So they start us off with a lot of money, but clothes are ridiculously expensive, so it all balances out. That's an interesting thing to say. Yeah, no beans today, probably because I messed with time. Or just because it's the first day, I don't know. Oh, hey, we got beans! We got beans, Sean! We got beans! Is it uncomfortable if I look straight into the camera like this? I just want to know, now that I have this technology, what I can do with it. What kind of things do I need? Alright, let's grab... I usually grab 5 of each for each stat item. Or, status condition, I should say. Anyway, I'm a little sad that I can't have a full team in Premier Balls, because I really like Premier Balls. But it's okay. And let's definitely grab Repels. Repels are going to be a lot more useful in this game than in Let's Go. Okay, so the daily events are still working. Let me check something. It's my birthday, by the way. I don't know if people know that. Yeah. It's my 26th. It's my golden birthday. So, yeah, I was loading up the game to, like, transfer all my remaining dudes to bank and clear out the save, and this showed up, and I was like, oh, I hope it does that for the new file. They got a whole remix and everything. That's nice. Oh, man. It's got a second version, too. She has special dialogue? Alright. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Let's go catch ourselves a Rattata. I was really afraid that Lily was about to stop us. That's a Bunnery. Not what I'm into. I can see the light coming in now that it's 5:30. But hopefully Rattata will still appear. I wouldn't want to have to time travel again. There it is! Alright, there's our Rattata! That's a level 2, okay. So remember that we are shouting out nicknames when we enter the nickname screen, not upon capture. I wasn't planning on catching anything non-dark, not even Munchlax. Because it's not necessary, unlikely, Let's Go, so... Man, I kind of love Contrary. That's, like, kind of excellent. Let's go ahead with a... I'll try to give you no. Yeah, I'll try to give you a cue. Let's just go with a Pokeball. Keep it consistent. Gotcha. This is a male Rattata, I recall. Night after night, they sneak into people's homes, seeking food. A massive outbreak of them has become an issue of public concern. Alright, nicknames. Now. Radicus. I like Radicus. Radicus is good. I'll remember Radicus. Squiddo and Radicus. So we got definite inclusion of their species here so far. Let's check out what sorts of abilities. Gluttony, yes. Eat Hellberry when its HP drops to half or less, which is sooner than usual. Not going to come up very often. And we don't really have much info on IVs yet. But there we go. Hardy, that's neutral nature, I believe. Lonely, I think I want to say is... Oh, I think that's pro defense, anti-attack, which ain't great, but whatever. Attack up berries, that's not a bad idea. I haven't engaged with berries a whole lot outside of, like, PP restoring berries. Red is good? Blue is bad? Okay, that's better. I'll take that. I remember that it's unintuitive. I remember that the colors don't make sense to me. And that's all I remember. But it got to the point where I just completely lost track. Oh, and they keep the music and the thing going. That's nice. I like that. Alright, let's head to the trainer school, pick ourselves up a couple more dark types. That's a Pokémon. Thank you, Hedgie. This is a bop, too. And they even mixed in the classic school bells into the melody. That's fun. Four trainers. One destiny. Oh, and there's the experience share. Okay. So actually, I should probably put Radicus in back and have Squiddo up front. Alright. I feel like the real game begins here. Alright, a Bonsly, or Bonsly. It's gonna be a rock type. I probably want to use Lick. Which won't be amazing, but... Yeah, they got some decent levels here. Oh wait, I don't have Lick. What had Lick? Litten had Lick. Okay. So this could be tedious. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that will be... This'll be one hit at a time. Okay. Is Pokemon Refresh a thing already? Are they setting it loose upon us? Hey, do something that'll lower my attack. Use like Growl or something. Well, I'm kind of stuck in the battle right now, Sean, unfortunately. I might lose this match. Or use all my potions. Actually, yeah, losing the match might be a good idea just so I can go and catch the others and have the experience share affect all of them. So, yeah, I won't bother healing. Let's just lose this match. So Grimer, and Zorua, and Alola and Meowth are all available in the grass here in the trainer school, is that right? Yeah, I'm taking damage to save time, Brent Norris. That's how it works. Oh, I could lead with Radicus and use Tail Whip. That'd be a good plan. Stop doing that. You're only going to use Flail anyway. Do you have special moves? Alright, there we go. Oh man, a whole 56 Poke Dollars out of my, like, remaining 25,000. Alright, let's go catch some Pokemon. So I'm thinking we'll catch our Mons. We'll probably take care of the trainer school, and that will be good for this first session. It's probably going to be a slower playthrough than Let's Go. There's the grass. I don't think I need refresh right now, though, right? Like, I know I stocked up on those status healing items, but I don't think I need them. There's a Zorua. And I guess that was Rotom telling us that this is an addition to the Pokédex for Ultra. Yeah, I mean, I see the inherent moral good of Pokemon Refresh. Don't get me wrong. That's a powerful strike. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what it's for. That's just my assumption. And maybe it's only the first time that you encounter one. I don't know. Alright, start thinking of nicknames. Ah! Well, I need to use my Great Ball. Might be worth doing just in case, because I'm in a bad place already. But I really don't like how Great Balls look. I think they're ugly. Whatever. Ah! Is Zorua's catch rate, like, low? 75. Yeah, that's fairly low for this point in the game. Radicus could lower it further, but doesn't really have the health to do so. This ain't going well. Ah! Almost had it. Oh well. Oh well, we'll give it another shot. This time I may need to use some potions on Squiddo as we are catching. I hope Zero aren't too rare. I would hate to run around in circles waiting for one to show up again. Also sucks that I wasted my Great Ball. %, Grimer encounter. Okay, 30% for Zero ain't bad. Yeah, we just don't have any status moves right now, unfortunately. Oh, okay, no, that's not what the Pokédex is doing, because Alola Meowth was definitely in the original moon. How powerful is Constrict, by the way? 10, okay. So, Constrict is a good whittling move in that case. Ooh. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Let's Constrict. Alright, let's give that a shot. Gotcha. Alright, be ready for Alola Meowth names. Foul play. Is that a dark move? It's a dark move, right? Whoa! I mean, it's variable power. Kind of like having Constrict for whittling, but honestly, probably get rid of Constrict. Yeah. Okay, 90 base using the enemy's attack. Okay, gotcha. It uses the enemy's attack stat. That makes sense. Alright, a royal house that flourished in the distant past brought it here from another region. It's both selfish and prideful. Alright, nicknames now. Percy. Oh man, I hope that Percy is like a super killer, so we can call him No Mercy Percy. I am on episode 114 of Campaign 1 of Critical Role. And I am so close to finishing. Howdy, JG. Alright, so this one we can just get rid of. I mean, gain some experience from fighting wild Pokemon. What a concept! Yeah, Percy seems like a very appropriate name. Felix could have done it. I mean, it doesn't include the species name, but it's a very cat name. Alright, there's our Zorua. Let's give this another shot. Okay. First off, let's set up a Reflect. So this thing is dealing pretty heavy damage. Yeah, Contrary is really, really something I'm into right now. And I just got a defense boost, hell yeah. I have a feeling that Squiddo is going to be a fairly significant member of the team. Alright, that's about as good as the health is going to get there. Let's try to get lucky. We got 13 more shots. Luckily, all these Leers is actually going to help Squiddo survive. Oh, 12 more shots, okay. What's really nice is that I can't miss, unlike Let's Go. Gotcha! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so, male Zorua names. If a normally talkative child suddenly stops talking, it may have been replaced by Zorua. Alright, nicknames. Now. Zippy. Zippity-doo-dah. Alright. Body Snatcher I don't think would have fit. Cool, now we just need to get a Grimer. I'm really excited for an Alolan Grimer. I've been looking forward to having one. Ever since I realized that we weren't going to have a Grimer in Let's Go, I've been like, Alolan Grimer, I must have one. Yeah, I like Zippy. Zippy's fun. Zippy's quirky. I've been told the Grimer is in here somewhere. I know it's also in town. Can anyone confirm? Because Hedgie hasn't steered me wrong, so far. I've been told 10% chance. Man, Zippo the Chameleon, that's a, or Charmeleon. That is a name that went over my head. Wow, only 5% in town. That's really low. Golly. I remember them being a lot more common than that. Yeah, Sir Abraham II, not gonna fit. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. And these levels should very much help against that Bonsly menace. Yeah, no, we're not waiting until Island 3 to get ourselves an Alolan Grimer. I do. Well, I have that kind of patience, but I don't want to. A lot of Meowths, though. I assume Meowth is the single most common appearance here. Oh, thank goodness, it cuts out. Powerful. And just so I remember, I'm trying to recall. Squiddo will evolve at like level 33 while the 3DS is upside down or something like that. Rathaz level Meowth, is that going to be friendliness? Oh yeah, we should check abilities. We should check abilities. It's level 30 while it's up down. Okay, so Percy has pickup rather than technician. That's karma for getting contrary on Squiddo. And if Percy stays in our party for a long time, that could get us some very good items. Magnemite, forgot you were here. I am not gonna try to fight you. That's just gonna be tedious. Alright, and that's a pickup Meowth. Am I mistaken on how pickup works? I thought the higher the level of your Pokemon, the better pickups you got. So if Percy remains in the team and gets to a high level, I'll get some good pickups, right? Am I mistaken in that? Oh yeah, no, I won't get much now. I'll get some, like, Oran berries or something. But I can wait. I can play the long game. Speaking of patience, this Grimer will show up eventually. It's new use? I'm not gonna try to fight you. I think I'm just gonna run until I find the Grimer. I will have to periodically check if Percy has items. I'll be paranoid about that, you know it. Or I'll completely forget, one of the two. Rare Candy's at 21, that's pretty good. Couldn't get away. So many Meowths. Yeah, at some point I'll just look at the whole pickup chart. Ultimately, can't do much with that information other than just get what I get, but it'd be nice to know. Yeah, every dead Meowth is a speed EV, and experience, but it's also time. And I want to catch myself an Alolan Grimer sometime this century. We're going to get plenty of EVs over the course of the game. There it is! Hello, my boy! Are you a boy? I don't know, let's see. Yes, my boy. Alright. Alright, 1 or 2 more quick attacks. Hey, and a non-normal move. That's pretty good. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. I think, unless Grimer also has a weirdly low catch rate, let's just throw balls. Okay. Might wanna get another hit in. Should be safe. He used Harden. That'll be really nice against the Bonsly. Yeah. Alright, start thinking of nicknames. We're not throwing them in yet. Start thinking. Ooh. Will this be the real test? Or am I just getting unlucky? Gotcha. Oh man, I'm feeling a lot more like tension on these catches than I was in Let's Go. I don't know what it is. Maybe the catch rates are harder in this game, or I don't know. Anyway, let's show off. I guess after nicknaming and stuff, the Pokemon refresh. Alright, brought to Alola, solve the garbage problem. Grimer seems to relish any and all kinds of trash. Alright, nicknames. Now. Gertrude. Gertrude it is. Alright, and with that, we have a 5 Pokemon party in this first session. Anyway, this is Pokemon Refresh. All the action is happening on the bottom screen, and I didn't make a layout to emphasize the bottom screen, so this is going to look a little bit awkward. Sorry. So basically we have these different tools that can be used to solve different status problems. This, I believe, is the poison cure. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It might be some sort of Japanese medicinal dabbing thing. And then we can also feed beans. And we can pet. So oftentimes what I would do is, rather than go all in whenever it shows up, is I'll cure their particular abnormality, I'll give them a bean, I'll give them a pet, and that accumulates over time. But doesn't distract too much from the flow. I don't know, playing through on stream, I might pause, I might do that less often, just because, you know, we're on a time constraint. By time constraint, I mean I only really want to go for about 2 hours. Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's put Gertrude up front, and let's go take on that Bonsly. Yeah, so we'll wrap up the trainer school here, and then we will finish up this session. Which is good, because I'm getting hungry. I want dinner. Alright, Murkrow next time. I'm happy about a Murkrow. I'm into that. Alright, let's poison this thing. Hopefully she doesn't have any antidotes, but if she does, easy enough to fix. Yeah, if Hedgie is to be believed, Murkrow is next. I don't know much about Lycanroc, actually. I mean, I have both versions of Lycanroc, but I do not know its typing. Oh yeah, that's not very effective at all. Doing more from the poison. May as well get up a Harden, not losing that much damage. So Hedgie, I think what we decided, because we were talking about Corphish and Crawdaunt, is that if at all possible, I would like to catch them in their dark form. So like for Corphish and Crawdaunt, we can chain to get Crawdaunt. So I think that's what we're trying for. Ah. Sorry, Gertrude. Who wants to get the kill? Let's go Radicus. She might use a potion, though. She said she would. Oh, she didn't, though. Ludonarrative dissonance. It's not at all what that is, but okay. Okay. So that's one. Let's go heal Gertrude. I keep forgetting that I need to physically open the door. It's the A button. Gotta press the A button. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this run goes, because we've got already a pretty nice type variety, I feel like. We've got Poison, we've got Normal, which, I mean, doesn't add that many options. We've got Psychic, we will have Flying next time around, next episode. Oh! It's the Grimer. So I think we should have some interesting options. Also, this dude's name is Youngster Joey, and doesn't have a Rattata. And, it would have been so easy to have him have an Alolan Rattata. How do we want to do this? I don't really have anything. Let's just pound it. See how that goes. This is gonna be a battle for the ages. This is like an extremely low-budget kaiju movie, where the suits are just falling apart because they've been reused so many times, and they're just like, ugh. Yeah, we're probably gonna get pretty attached to some of these folks. But I mean, we got pretty attached to some of our folks in Let's Go as well. Sometimes it's not time, but a standout moment that really endears a team member. There we go. Oh man, the literal garbage I found in the grass isn't good enough? Alright, who else am I fighting? I like how water is an option there, even though it wasn't part of the question. Kinda curious what they would have said. Okay, I need to fight one other thing before I fight this guy, is that right? Is there someone inside? Am I forgetting someone inside? Hey! That's pretty good. Who do I want to give that to? Let's give that to Zippy. For no good reason. So Poison, Norris. I chose Poison for Let's Go because I put up a poll on Twitter, and I said, extremely hypothetical question, Poison, Normal, Flying, or something like that. Or it might have been just Poison and Flying. And I didn't even say what it was for. But those were the types that are available early on in Leaf Green. or I keep saying leaf green because the abbreviation is LG. Let's go. But yeah, so I put up that Twitter poll, and people just narrowly chose poison. So I did poison. And then here, I mean, we discussed it several times during the Let's Go streams. And it was basically kind of between doing poison again and doing dark, I think. And either of those would have been fine with me, I think, because Alolan Grimer fits both those criteria. But I just knew that there were a lot of interesting dark types, so that's what I went for. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna switch to Squiddo for Peck. JG, didn't you learn, like, advanced trigonometry when you were in preschool? It's not trigonometry, it's like calculus. Also, shout out to whoever put in the effort to fully color in with chalk the water and fire type symbols there. Norris, is there a deeper level to Squiddo that I'm not understanding? Other than is a squid and a kiddo? Oh heck yeah, bite. I'm into it. Ooh, and we can give one of those to Radicus. Oh, that's true. Being both a kid and a squid does really go along with Squiddo's dual nature. I didn't want to give Squiddo, I wanted to give to Radicus. There we go. I've never... That's a lie, I have played a couple minutes of Splatoon at Best Buy once. And it was on the Wii U, in one of those kind of awkward, like, the gamepad is chained to the display things, so the gyro controls felt really bad because you were dealing with a chain. Didn't really enjoy it much. Alright, there's an Ekans. Pretty sure this is going to be the reverse of the natural food chain. Oh, I should have had Squiddo up. That would have been great. I mean, I didn't know beat an Ekans, so... Ooh, and the bite's not very effective. Heck yeah. Dark type. Exactly as planned. That'll do. That'll do nicely. It feels kind of weird to have such a big team this early on, because most of the time when I play a Pokemon game, I have, you know, I'll have one Pokemon at the beginning, and I'll slowly complete my team up to 6 over the course of the entire game. It's very rare for me to play with a full team or nearly full team from early on and then swap people out. But that's what I did for Let's Go. That's what I'm doing here. It's a different experience for me. Yeah, definitely experience share helps contribute to making that viable. It's a nice way of dodging around up shit creek. Sorry, I thought Lily made that sound for a second. I kind of want my trainer to be a little bit of a troublemaker. Let's put Percy up front because we fight the principal, if I remember right, or the teacher at least. Let's do this thing. That will not come into play at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any like grass types or electric types to prey on the fact that you're using Poplio, but I mean, it's not going to help you. Now, Magnemite, that could be a little bit dicey. But it makes sense that, you know, in the tutorial area, that it's explicitly a tutorial specifically called out as such, that she would say, hey, I'm going to use something that's super effective against your starter, so that it communicates that to a new player. Oh, come on! I don't think Zippy has fought much. Oh, right! Disguise. Ooh. Heavy hitting. But we got it. Ooh, man, that's a good boost to special attack, too. Should probably start thinking about what these Pokemon are good at, because I don't remember their stat distributions as well as original generation Pokemon. Wait, no, that's not what we want. We want the blow dryer. Yeah, so some of these, you're not even removing a status condition, you're just blow drying. Also, yes, I do cycle through the various colors of beans. Why do you ask? Yeah, Torrent's strong. Torrent's good. I forgot about Torrent, but yeah. Well, that's great. I mean, he's a good boy. He's not best boy. Thanks for announcing that to everybody, I guess. This is a waifu-free zone, actually. I was gonna heal and actually like take a week off, Lily, is what I was gonna do. But yeah, we're wrapping up our stream here. Once this cutscene allows us to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, we'll be good. No, Lily. No, it's the other way. This seems like a good idea. Okay, so he's... I want my character to be a little bit of a shit, but not an asshole. So I'm not gonna grab him by the tail. Oh, is this introducing me to Pokemon Refresh? Murkrow's nighttime only. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I do plan on streaming a little bit earlier next week. It's just that this week I needed to fit in workout, and I wanted to give myself a little bit of wiggle room to figure out OBS. Next week I should be able to go a little bit earlier. Alright, and that is going to wrap up this first session of the Ultra Moon Ultra Stream. Let's heal up, let's save, and thank you as always for tuning in. Thank you for being a valuable resource when it comes to Pokemon knowledge. And thank you for supporting me on my birthday. But that takes care of that, and I will see you all next time. Alola!